like, I mean, I guess it can't be. She's not perfect, but she's close enough to it,
She is perfect because she's yours. To you, she's perfect.
Yeah. Well, to me, she is perfect.
Have you had this experience? Have you met other babies and noticed how weird they look?
Oh yeah.
That freaked me out when it happened to me. I was like, oh my God, your baby looks weird.
Well, yeah, there definitely that's going on, and it's weird because like I've always assumed that was a thing. Like I've accepted that as a young age that like people love their kids, they love their pets, right? They don't care for other people's kids and pets the way it's just human nature. Speaking of pet, you might see Zappa there poking in the picture.
Yeah, I saw a wee tail there. Yeah.
He's here, Zappa. So he so yeah, I kind of figured that, and I remember like when I was first in the hospital with Mackenzie, I remember one of the nurses came in and she's like, "Oh, so cute." And I'm like, which one do you think she looks more like? Is it dad or mom? And I went, "It looks like a baby." And the nurse was just like, "Fair enough." And she walked out like, because I wasn't buying into that shit. Like, she's got my nose and mummy's eyes. Like, it just looks like a baby to me, But to me, she looks perfect and she's beautiful. And like, I can't imagine a more perfect baby. But my coworkers keep telling me how she's a perfect looking baby. And I'm like, are you just saying that? Or do you guys think she's a perfect baby? Because some babies are hideous. They're ugly babies.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that though. What we say over here is, or what my wife says is, "Oh, what a wee character! She's a wee character,"
I just say it's a very handsome baby you have there.
Yeah, that's a very interesting looking baby. Did you find it under a hedge, or where did you get that baby from? Yeah.
But so we did when we were in Ontario. This is kind of a weird thing, like Megan and I have never we don't have a problem getting pregnant, right? That we just decided later in life to have kids, for various reasons. Like, it wasn't like I was dragging my ass or anything like that. It was just, me and Megan have had a rocky relationship, for a lot of the early parts of it. We're very, and so I wasn't committed. I couldn't commit to Megan in my mind, right? So, but I did, obviously now. And it wasn't like an accident. Like, it was a voluntary pregnancy. So her friend Amanda, Megan's best friend back in Ontario, she's been trying to get pregnant since her mid-20s, and she can't, right? And she doesn't even have menstrual cycles. Like, she's like so she's on drugs that force her menstrual cycle, and she's paid like,
oh wow,
she spent every penny she's had on like different treatments to become pregnant. And they kind of gave up, like, because they ran out of money. Like, they couldn't continue to do it on this pathway. Her husband for another decade of trying to get pregnant, and she got pregnant like 5 months after Megan did.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, and that kind of makes me sad that, I dragged Megan 2,000 kilometers away from her best friend, and her best friend got pregnant. They could have kids together,
Yeah.
It would be so magical for them to be able to raise kids together, I think,
Yeah.
So now they do it by text message. But of course, we met up with them in Ontario. We went out for lunch and everything. And yeah, that was like, her baby looks like an alien, like, to me. Like, it looks like it's dysfunctional. Like, I'm like, that kid's going to be drooling on itself and not able to tie its own shoes.
Yeah. Oh, and there's nothing worse than when you this is a bit gross, but there's nothing worse when you get somebody else's child has a dirty nappy. It's like the most disgusting thing. But your child's dirty nappies are just, they're fine. They're okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why. It's just, oh, well, yeah. What a great time. What a great time.
Yeah, it is, So yeah, I definitely noticing that.